Hello, welcome back my dear children. Are you staying healthy at your home? Okay, good. Do you remember what did we learn in the last class? Yes, you are correct. We learned about the screenplay, The Boy and the Balloon. Before going to the next part of the story, let's rewind the previous portion. Okay, are you ready? Listen to me. I will ask some questions to you. Where did the boy find the balloon? Who will say the answer first? Yes, very good. The boy found the balloon on the top of a lamppost. Very good. Did the conductor allow the boy to get in the bus with his balloon? Very good. No, the conductor didn't allow him. Okay. Then what did the boy do? Yes, he ran along the pavement. Okay. Where did the boy stop his running? Yes, very good. The boy stopped at the door of a public school. Okay, my dear children, let's start today's section. Are you ready? Listen to me. I'll read the passage. You can also read with me. Scene 3. The schoolyard. A man is seen sweeping the yard, holding the balloon by the string. The boy walks up to him. The boy, could you hold my balloon? The sweeper obligingly takes the balloon and holds it. The boy, please don't let it go. He starts running towards his classroom. A teacher appears at the window on the upper floor of the building. He looks at the boy and the sweeper and jots down something in his notebook. The boy runs towards the classroom. He pushes open the door and goes in. Okay, dear students, did you get the idea of the passage? You listen to me. I will give the detailed explanation. Okay, my dears, in the previous class we learned that the boy stopped in front of a school and he knocked at the door. When the door opened, he went in. In the yard of the school, there was a man sweeping. The boy went near the man and asked him, could you hold my balloon? You don't let it go. Then the man agreed obligingly. Obligingly means willingly. He took the balloon and held it. Then he ran towards his classroom. At the window on the upper floor of the building, a teacher was watching all this. Then she jots down. Jots down means to write down something in his notebook. When he reached the classroom, he pushed and opened the door and went in. Okay, my dears, shall we move on to the next scene? Listen to me carefully and also read with me. The street in front of the school. A woman holding an open umbrella is seen waiting before the school door. The door opens and children rush out. One of the boys takes her hand and they walk away. The boy with the balloon comes out after a few moments and runs into the street. It is drizzling. The boy doesn't want the balloon to get wet. He sees an old man with an open umbrella held above his head. The boy runs after him and talks to him. The man allows the boy to share his umbrella. The umbrella is too small to shelter the three of them. So the boy moves out of the shade of the umbrella and holds the balloon under it. Now the boy gets wet, but the balloon is sheltered. They walk on till the old man reaches his destination. He goes in through an open door. The boy looks to the left and right in search of someone else with an umbrella. Okay, my dears, I think you got the idea partially because it is very easy. Okay, anyway, I will give the detailed explanation. Listen to me. The street in front of the school. You can see a woman is waiting in front of the school by holding an open umbrella. After some time, when the door opened, children rushed out. Among them, one boy took her hand, walked away. The boy with his balloon also came out. Then he ran into the street. At that time, there was drizzling. Drizzle means to rain lightly. There was raining lightly at that time. The boy didn't want the balloon to get wet. Then he saw an old man with an open umbrella. So he ran after him and talked to him. Then the man allowed the boy to share his umbrella. But the boy thought that if I wet, no problem. But I don't allow my balloon to wet. So he moved out of the shade of umbrella and held the balloon under it. Now the boy completely wet, but his balloon is sheltered under the umbrella. They walked on by talking each other till the old man reached his destination. Destination means a place which somebody is going. Then the boy felt sad. He looked left and right in search of someone else with an umbrella. Okay, my dears? Shall we move on to the next scene? Okay, listen to me carefully. I will read it. Scene number 5, another street. It is still drizzling. The boy is seen running after a woman who has an umbrella with her. He reaches her, holds the balloon under her umbrella and walks with her. Then the boy walks up to 2 nuns with umbrellas. One of them allows him to hold the balloon under her umbrella. After that, the boy is seen walking with a man across a bridge, holding the balloon under the man's umbrella. Next, the boy watches as a group of mounted soldiers pass by. The last soldier in the group turns to look at the boy amazed. He stands by the side wall of an overbridge and watches a train passing underneath. The boy then runs away and disappears. Okay, my dears, I will give the detailed explanation. Listen to me. It is raining lightly till at that time the boy ran after a woman who had an umbrella. He reached her and held the balloon under the shade of the umbrella and walked with her. Then the boy saw 2 nuns with open umbrella. One of them allowed him to hold the balloon under the umbrella. After some time, the boy saw a man with an open umbrella. He walked with him across the bridge holding the balloon under the man's umbrella. Then the boy walked with a group of mounted soldiers. Mounted soldiers means soldiers on horseback. Then the last soldier looked at him in wonder. After that, the boy stood by the side wall of a bridge and by watching train passing underneath. Then the boy ran away and disappeared. Okay, my dears, hope you understood today's class. I think you also traveled with the boy, don't you? Okay, students, now is the time to wind up today's class. We will meet in the next class with the rest of the play. Thank you.